All right, welcome. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to install the AIPRM extension for ChatGPT. Very simple, and I'll give you a walkthrough as well, show you some of the functionality. So let's get started. So first and foremost, AIPRM, if you are not familiar with it, is an extension that goes into the Chrome browser. It is not available, as far as I know, for other browsers. You do need to use Chrome. And it is essentially an interface that will show up when you open up chat.openai.com. And you see right here on this page, there's a lot of different prompts. So it allows us to get work done faster and access pre-baked in prompts that other people have created. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to essentially Chrome Store. It is chrome.google.com/web store. And when you go into the Chrome Web Store here, we're going to go into the extensions box and we are going to search AIPRM. A lot of people end up spelling that wrong, but that is what we need. And we're going to hit enter. Now, over here, when it says extensions, you will see that it is the first one that pops up with the black icon here, or I should say logo, AIPRM for ChatGPT. So you're going to go ahead and install that. Okay, it's already installed on my end, so I don't need to do it again, but then make sure you activate it. Then when you reload your chat.openai.com, this is what you will see. Now, of course, up here at the top, we still have access to the model that we're using. So you're either going to be using your default ChatGPT or you're going to be using GPT-4 if you have access to it. So down here, we have a couple of different options across the top here. You'll become familiar with the default setting is on public. That is all these prompts that are just readily available for free. There is an upgraded AIPRM, if that's what you're interested in. It gives access to a lot of different prompts and features. More favorites. You can, of course, hide different prompts and create larger lists of your own prompts. But that's beyond the scope of this video, so we're just getting started here. So we have a lot of search options here. We can go through different topics, okay, see what's available here, and of course have subsections within those topics to find what we need quickly, or of course you could just go right into the search bar over here. Now down here, we can see already there's about 653 available prompts to us. That is a lot, and they are all rated here based upon how often they're being used and how many people like them and so forth. One of the popular ones obviously here is human written 100% SEO optimized article. So we'll be looking at that here in a second. Down here at the bottom, you see a few additional things. We can output in English or different languages, also having different tones. There's default or emotional. Those are the only options for the free model. And of course, you have different writing styles, either default, poetic, or of course, you can upgrade for more. So of course, if you don't want to use these prompts, you can just go ahead and put in what you want down here, and it will function as usual with ChatGPT. But for this demo, we're going to take a look at this. So we're going to click on this one. And that is going to put in the pre-written prompt up here. Everything is going to be happening in the background, and it will cue us on what we need to do down here. So for this individual article prompt, we can either enter a keyword or a title here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and enter in something. Best coffee brands based on price. So let's say that we wanted to have an SEO optimized article around that. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click enter. And the prompt is working its magic on the back end. We can see that we just saw what we stuck in there. But as we start to scroll down, we see our different outline, and then we actually see the writing. Okay. So down here, it is writing out everything based upon the prompt. And here, the interesting part is it did not actually stick in the brands for us. So this is something you're going to notice about prompting and working with ChatGPT ongoing, and we'll be talking about this, is that in the beginning here, we're going to get these outlines, and sometimes these prompts are not going to give us exactly what we want. So of course, you feel free to go back through here and enter in the individual brands that you want. But that is not the output that I wanted in particular if I wanted to just have a grab and go article. So of course we can go to a new chat here, and let's take a look at some of these other ones here. We can write a fully SEO optimized article, including FAQs. So if I go like that, and then I'm going to go best coffee brands based on price. Okay, let's see if that gives us what I want. Now I'm obviously asking for brands here, so I am curious if it pulls something up. Yes, it does. So we actually see that this prompt here will actually pull the brands up, whereas the previous one did not. So that's why you want to be working with multiple prompts to see which one is giving you the outcome that you want. So in this in particular, the prompt has given us the name of the article. It has also given us the recommended SEO meta description, and it has a few different features. Number one, it writes an introduction. A larger header here. We don't know what that is until we actually put that into the WordPress website or wherever it is that you're using. And we have a listicle based format. So it's using names here, Budget Brews, Wallet Friendly Delights. I am not actually sure if these are real brands, so it might be worth looking at. But then we also have a FAQ as well. Okay, so fairly decent written, but you see, as usual, some of the things that do happen is that it's stopped. Okay, so I can write continue, and it will finish the rest of the article. So that will happen from time to time as you get used to using ChatGPT. You will see that you'll have to prompt it ongoing to finish certain things. Interesting, as you go all the way down here, it does say hire me on Fiverr for content writing. That's interesting. So the guy who wrote the prompt is actually allowed to put some marketing down here. So obviously you'll have to omit that. But here we are. So very simple way to use AIPRM. That is how you download it and how you start generating content. Of course, you can give feedback here. You can give it thumbs up, down, etc., or click that button right there, and you'll have your copy and paste functions. Okay, so that is the rundown of installing and utilizing this tool. Make sure you, if you like this content, you want to see a lot of additional videos on how to maximize productivity using these types of tools. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, comment below. Let me know what you think about the video or what you would like additional information on. Thank you so much for watching.